Yeah, they can see us. We live. Hold on, with the intro. I'm about to put my intro music on. Oh shit. Hold on.
Running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the tracks right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen another nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
Salute. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. And good night to the people that's cross seas. I like to say this is a real good panel. Me and my brother Oshay, Duke Jackson. I gotta say this. This man right here is an icon to the Black Manosphere community. If you don't know who Oshay is, please watch his channel. I've been watching Oshay for a very long time, and I gotta say, it's three godfathers to when it comes to this Manosphere game. You know what I'm saying? You got Tommy, you got Oshay, you got Tariq. When you talk brothers that basically was dropping gems to the red pill community, that was coming out there putting brothers on game, teaching them the game, showing them how to be independent, showing them how to be businessmen, showing them how to be successful, showing them about their fitness, showing them a whole lot of things, taking trips, all the type of things that brothers doing right now. Oshay and many other brothers that came, but Oshay was I say one of the originals. You know what I'm saying? With Tommy and Tariq. So Shay, man, I want to thank you for coming, brother. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted you to come on the show, man. I'm glad that I was able to get you on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say this too. A lot of brothers hate on Shay, but they only hate Shay because he's a forefather. He's a forefather of this situation here. This is what we call Black Manosphere. He's one of the forefathers. You don't got that many forefathers. So Shay, man, I'm gonna let you get the mic because this is you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you a forefather.
All right. Well, man, I definitely appreciate, you allowing me to, be here and everything like that. And, you asked me to come here. So, I'm glad that, I'm able to be here today. So thank you for having me, brother.
Oh, very appreciative, Oshay. I'm very appreciative. And I just want to say, watch you back in the days when you starting this whole Manosphere movement and having a lot of brothers, basically having a space, a personal space, what we call a man cave. You know what I'm saying? The Manosphere is like our personal man cave. You know what I'm saying? It's like us men coming together and basically having conversations, you know what I'm saying, about the issues at hand, about the Black community, about how we feel about certain women in the Black community, about how we feel about a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that the manosphere is about Black men hating Black women, which is not true. The manosphere is about brothers getting their business together, getting their finances together, getting their fitness together, getting everything together. You know what I'm saying? Just giving resources and showing brothers how to get generational wealth. It's not what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because when I started watching the Manosphere, it was around 2011, and till this day I still watch it. You know what I'm saying? And watching, like I said, watching brothers like Tommy, who was telling brothers about child support, watching you basically putting brothers on game about going over to Africa, to Europe, and all them different places, traveling, and basically showing them about generational wealth. And then watching brothers like Tariq giving people the Mac game. So it was a great following for brothers to really learn how to learn the different type of balances, the different type of Black men. You know what I'm saying? And even showing Black men that we have a problem in our community where the Pookies and Ray Rays are getting celebrated, and not a lot of brothers that's an intellects are not getting celebrated. So I definitely want to say, I thank you for that, man. And I thank, a lot of my people, I'm not gonna lie, Oshay, a lot of my brothers, they beg with you, Oshay. You know what I'm saying? They go back with man, we was talking about your boy, man, what's his name with the D in his name, man? You always talk about you was on the phone with him. damn, I can't think his name, Oshay. It's gonna come to me though, but we all remember how you really changed the game, O'Shea. And when I
Mm-hmm.
see dudes try to come for you, O'Shea, all you did was help a lot of brothers' platforms. You helped a lot of brothers' platforms on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everybody right now wouldn't have a platform when it comes to Black Manosphere if it wasn't for you, O'Shea. You know, being a godfather of this game and opening doors for people to really, voice their opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because now everybody want to be a Manosphere now. But back then, it wasn't that many Black brothers talking about the things what you was talking about back then. Now they all talk about it, O'Shea.
Yeah,
You was talking
yeah,
about
it's
this
more
four,
common
five,
now.
6, 7, 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying, O'Shea? This was a
Mhm.
common the conversations that we have it now.
Right, right. No, that's true.
You
But
know,
it's with anything, something the metasphere are that kind of related content. A lot of times, you didn't see a lot of Black men have necessarily a voice, and then also in this market, it was more or less about um, if guys could make it into an economy. Because if
mm-hmm,
you look at the counterparts in the Black community, when you talk about African American women, there's a stable content for, let's say, clothing, fashion shows. The
mm-hmm,
women, they have magazines that cater to them. Ebony, Essence, Black blogs like Madame Noir.
mm-hmm,
So, with respect to that, a lot of that going on with women. The issue comes in with brothers was like Black men typically their interests catered around more or less sports,
mm-hmm.
uh, more or less hooking up with women, but really it wasn't let's say a content economy for other things. Let's say, and you had guys that were in business, but
Yes.
it was something that wasn't uh, that platform wasn't stabilized. And so what you could get brothers is to talk about was a lot of the pain and experiences that they had in the Black community. Maybe why some Black men were dating out, maybe why some Black men didn't come back, maybe some Black men had some issues with their parents or with their moms and things like that. So that was the initial place that we were able to start with, which was like, okay, pain, right? And so a lot of Black men obviously experienced that. But then, as it started to develop, we started to understand that there was a lot of, because you unite with people who
Mm-hmm.
have the same pains, that don't necessarily mean that you have the same interest. And so that's
True.
when we started having a lot of the, division and things like that, because some guys, were, had some issues of jealousy and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
eventually, once we were able to kind of resolve it out, we were able to, kind of, economies of content rather around. So now you have guys who can come in and talk about fitness, or some guys talk about Bitcoin. You have some guys that are talking about semen retention, things that
Mm-hmm.
that the white manosphere communities had, but we didn't have. We still
That's
don't
true.
have blogs, and most of our content still revolves around, we have the dating coach community here. So it kind of revolves a lot about that. But you do see a more of a macroscopic economy that's coming
Mm-hmm.
out, which is a great thing. And you see a lot of Black men that typically would not have a voice. Let's say if you're the brother that is considered the nerd, or you're the brother that was
Yep.
considered the lame guy. That here was the community that a Black man could come in and offer his expertise, and he wouldn't be looked down upon as much. So you're starting to see that.
You know, that's true. That's true. And one thing I tell people, you open the doors for a lot of people, O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? You even brought a lot of the female content creators on your platform. Like I remember the first time I ever saw Paris Milan was actually on your platform. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of these Black women that's now, have a voice for themselves. You gave them a voice, and you gave a lot
Mhm.
of males that also didn't have a voice to come on your platform and give difference of opinions. But like you said, females have a lot of outlets, whereas
Right.
black men, we don't have a lot of outlets. We don't have the shade rooms, the all these type of websites that basically caters to black women, and magazines also like Ebony, like Jet, you know what I'm saying, and Oprah magazine. All these caters to black women. We don't have those type of platforms. So as black men, when we have voices like yourself, Oshay, and many others in the black manosphere right now, we have Kevin Samuels. I kind of like Kevin Samuels. I think he's very entertaining. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like Kevin Samuels, but I look at Kevin Samuels as like he is something that the black manosphere needed. You know what I'm saying? He's an image consultant, and being that was his field, being an image consultant and knowing, you know, the way of people how to dress, he also is giving his opinion on some of the women very bluntly, but very truthfully. You know what I'm saying, O'Shea? And I think that's what a lot of people don't like about his platform, but it's very truthful. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and this is the thing that people get misconstrued too, O'Shea, that the manosphere is not about attacking women. It's basically black men want to see better in black women. That's all you want to see. You want to see better, and they don't want to be slighted. You know what I mean? A lot of black men are being, you know, basically that are what you call a nerdy type guys, what you call the guys that are, you know, business guys, are being, you know, pushed away to the side for the athletes, the rappers, the street dudes. And that's why, you know, the guys in the manosphere feel the way they feel. You know, and that's why they say that they're going out the country to Colombia, Dominican Republic, and they're going to see different type of women because they feel like the women in America don't appreciate them. So they're going to places where they feel appreciated. So, and that's why a lot of people, you know, they get the manosphere like, oh, they just hate women and this and that. No, that's not what it's about. It's about men basically being independent, men that's on their mission and purpose in life, mature men that basically wants to see better characteristics in certain type of women. That's all. You know, and you get what I'm saying, O'Shea.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, and then that was also, you know, a big concern for, you know, some of the guys that were definitely in our community. You know, you had a lot of guys even in the 80s that were, you know, going to, you know, Brazil or going to Republic. I mean, the brothers that could afford it at that time, and a lot of brothers from New York. So a lot of brothers, in fact, were from the New York area that were traveling. Obviously, you know, the flights were, you know, New York is a big hub. You know, JFK, you can go there. So a lot of professional black men come out of the East Coast. Were some of the ones that we saw, you know, earlier going on to the Brazils. And the thing about it was when they were doing that, they weren't even talking bad about nobody in the black community. But when they got word that, you know, they were going, it was a big shaming thing. You know, they were called sex traffickers, and they were called, you know, all of these other things, you know, that they were called. And so, you know, even for just making the decision, you know, some of these guys felt that black women was not even interested in them in the United States, right? But then, you know, obviously when they were going out, you know, and then having a good time, now these same African American women were saying that, you know, oh, you're going over here because you want to have sex with women for cheap. You know, you can't get women in America, you know, all these, you know, sort of things. But at the same time, you know, when Stella got her groove back in Jamaica, you know, nobody said anything about it. When black women were going to Italy, it was, oh, well, you know, I'm opening my options. So there was a lot of bias, and still is. You know, when black women go to the Dominican Republic in Jamaica or to Africa or to Gambia, nobody says, well, you're going over here paying all these bills for, you know, this African brother over there. And, you know, we all know that you're taking care of him. Nobody says that. But when the black man decides that even if he's going to Brazil dealing with an Afro-Brazilian woman or an African woman or wherever it is, there's always going to be a complaint. And so, you know, this community had to give an account of why, right? Because well, why are these black men doing this, and why are these black men doing that? And so that's what the Black Manosphere was the ability to watch.
Yeah.
Was why.
Yeah, but you know something, O'Shea. This is why I didn't like that a lot of people, you know, on YouTube, especially black men, that I saw was attacking the Manosphere, was attacking you, O'Shea, and many others in the Manosphere because of they felt that we was attacking black women and they felt that people is being harsh on black women and they had to throw their cape on and be superhero for women that we are calling a lot of times I think in the black community we don't like tough love, O'Shea. We don't like truthfulness. We don't like people that basically is keeping it real with his people. You know what I'm saying? They have a problem with black men keeping it real. And when I saw the way people attack the Manosphere, and now it's a lot of dissension in the ranks. The people basically right now want to clout chase. You know what I'm saying, O'Shea? I see a lot of people trying to clout chase you, and a lot of people want to clout chase the Manosphere because they know the Manosphere brings numbers. They know that people that's in that that's on that type of platform that's speaking the truth, it brings numbers. So they see the numbers, they see how much people that touch because it's a lot of celebrities that watch the Black Manosphere. It's a lot of influencers that watch the Black Manosphere. This is what people don't understand. It's a very influential community. You know what I mean? It's very affluent. It's very a lot of people that are you will believe the people that watch it. I have cousins, O'Shea, that watch the Black Manosphere, that loves the Black Manosphere. You know what I'm saying? And they took a lot of those jewels and they absorbed it and they used it for their everyday life. So it's a great tool for men coming up, young men. You know, if you're a kid that's in high school, watch the Black Manosphere because they're going to show you what you should do with your career and life and the livelihood you should pick and choose. And also learn that women is not the key factor of your motivation, which a lot of men got it messed up. And this is why a lot of these men that attacks O'Shea and attacks the Black Manosphere, a lot of these men, let's keep it real, they are the bottom of the barrel type of dudes. They are not, if they weren't on YouTube, they would just be the degular individuals. Let's just be real. So brothers like O'Shea, that is career brothers, that's overseas, that's going to Poland, that's going to Africa, that's touching the people, that's basically getting in there, doing business deals, showing people about generational wealth. How can you attack a man like that? When we talking about black first, or we talking about basically anything about the community. You get what I'm saying, O'Shea? Because black man is also about the community also. It's not about black men going their own way. No, it's about black men saying, listen, I want this for a black woman. I want my legacy. I want generational wealth for my family. I want to build up my community. And I want my people to be better. This is what these people don't, these type of characters don't understand. Because they so caught up in, I want to get an instant hit on YouTube. And I want 400 people in my room. And I want 500 people in my room. So I could go at a O'Shea Duke Jackson. So I could go at a Obsidian. So I could go at a Tommy, go at anybody, Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels right now is the big, everybody wants to hate on Kevin Samuels. They want to hate on Kevin Samuels because basically he's a man speaking the truth about the community. What is he saying anything wrong? You get what I'm saying, O'Shea? What is he saying wrong? I don't see anything he's saying wrong. Just like I see, you know, the attacks on Jessica X, where basically she not saying anything wrong. She's telling black women stop being gold diggers and start, you know, being independent and stop looking for men. What is wrong with that? This is the problem. We are accustomed of handouts. We are accustomed of not hearing the truth. Us as black people hate the truth. We hate the truth because we hate ourselves. That's the sad part, you know?
Yeah. No. That's, you make a lot of good points.
And that's why, you know, O'Shea, that's why I say, like, all these people that get mad with O'Shea, that get mad with myself or get mad with anybody that speaks the truth to the community. I had a panel the other day, Saturday, about the community. And I said what we have to change in our community. We have to change the thug culture in our community. O'Shea.
Mm-hmm.
We have to learn, we have to accept education, owning our own businesses. We don't have black businesses in our community. You know what I'm saying? We have this hate towards our people. Black women on YouTube, and this is what I hate a lot of times, the black men and black women fighting on YouTube, which should not even be. Why can we agree to disagree, but then have to name call and bash other black men? You know what I'm saying? With the names of Dusties and all this type of subliminal jabs that they throw at black men. Black men and women are online basically showing the Willie Lynch syndrome. This is all Willie Lynch. This is why a lot of times I have to fall back from watching the black YouTube community because I watch black men hate on other black content creators. I've seen men attack Oshay when Oshay don't even diss nobody. Let's keep it real. He don't diss nobody. He doesn't talk about none of you YouTubers. He doesn't make his content about none of you men. And you men attacking this man because he been on top of the game for a long time in the black manosphere. He's well known in this community. The man been around a long time. He's a forefather. Without an Oshay, without a Tommy, and definitely without a Tariq, you wouldn't have the voices that you have. Oshay's up there with them. He was on hit. Listen, Oshay been around a long time. A lot of y'all people need to catch up. This is why I tell a lot of people, you have to respect the legacy. You have to respect, the past so you can understand the future. And a lot of times we don't respect the past or the future. We about gimme, 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 me, me, me. We have a me, me, me clout chasing mentality. This is why I can't understand. And I want to talk about this too, Oshay, because I saw the attacks that you got on YouTube, and I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I hated it because they tried to always do this to the black manosphere. They put this title on every black man in the manosphere is a sexual deviant or sexual predator, and they make lies. I see these men say that black men in the black manosphere like to deal with underage girls, like to deal with underage boys. They make these lies and they call them rapists and call them all type of things, homosexuals. And this is a shame because this is coming from other black men that sit up on YouTube and make these lies about other black men. Why do we have to have, if we are black men, why can't we come together and have a conversation and say, you know what, I may disagree with you, but we could come to agreement. Listen, I'm gonna tell people I had one disagreement with Oshay. And my disagreement with Oshay was how the manosphere was moving, and I didn't like certain things. But I also respect Oshay, and that's why I took the video down that I did about Oshay. I took it down because I said Oshay is a legend, and Oshay is a good dude. And if you get to have conversations with him behind the scenes, he's a good brother. He's a good brother. He's a very good brother, and he's an understanding brother, and he helps his people. He helps his people. A lot of you YouTube dudes that's on here, y'all not about helping y'all people. Y'all about hurting your people. And that's why your content is only about beefing. Why can't the content be about community building and doing something positive? Oshay does positive things for the community by giving us information about Africa, giving us information about certain things we need to hear. We all talk about we want reparations, right? We want this and that. But what are you people doing for reparations? What are you doing for your community? All I see is a bunch of people running their mouth trying to get clicks and views for YouTube. Okay, that's all they're trying to do. And they're not trying to be success stories for their community. This is the problem with the black community. We have a lot of talkers and not a lot of doers. Oshay is one of them doers because this brother has been to Africa. This brother has been overseas. This brother is giving information back to his people, putting them on game. So I want to say salute to you, O'Shea. I'm gonna let you talk because this is all about you. But I always want to say, man, I just wanted to vent on that because I did not like how they did you, bro.
I mean, man, that's a part of the Black YouTube thing. But you know, you got a lot of Black YouTube is a very unique place. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of things. Niggas say a whole bunch of stuff about me. You know, niggas say you a rapist, or niggas say you a child molester. You know, I mean, that's just what happens. You know, in this space, you know, everybody, if you get popular, you know, you kind of this is a war zone, right? You're gonna have niggas that don't like you and niggas that do like you, and people gonna believe what they're gonna believe, and people gonna always spin a negative narrative about you. That's just what it is. But you know, unfortunately, I just keep on doing what I gotta do.
And that's what I saw, and that's what I saw you did. You kept doing what you was doing, O'Shea. Um, One thing I saw, like these people, like you said, this is Black YouTube. You know, you don't even know, half of us don't even know these people that talk about us on Black YouTube, but they make a career off of talking about people. You understand what I'm saying, O'Shea?
Mm-hmm.
They make a career talking about people on here, and basically they don't really have nothing to say. You know, they just want the clout chase and they want the views.
I mean, every creator wants, you know, views, but at the same time, like, to what extent? You know, I mean, like, even when you first come on, you have no subscribers. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I would do response videos to bigger YouTubers, but it was never to the point where, you know, I was mentioning their personal information, or, you know, trying to go and look up their records and expose their bad businessmen, or, you know, whole shit like that, you know, like some people do. That wasn't never me. I always dealt with what they were talking about. Always dealt with, you know, stuff like that. Now, Mad Bus Driver X, I did troll him a little on Facebook or something like that, but it was never like I was trying to find out who he was or anything. It was just I had a disagreement with what he was talking about, and that's kind of where it stays. Times with people, you know, you get dudes that are try to just pull your information and try to for no reason, you know, they just want to find out who your real identity is. You know, like who's your real what's your real name? You know, where did you your social security number? You know, this type of shit. This is what they're looking for. You know, and all because you're a person that has a successful channel, and typically it comes from you know, guys who are on YouTube that don't have a good channel. So, you know, it's not necessarily a real reason as to why they do it, except for hate. But that does happen over here, unfortunately. You know what I mean? And it's niggas you can try to help. There's a nigga I tried to help for a long time. You know, as you know, I took a year off of medical school, but I have like 2 more classes left after this one. And there was a dude that I used to literally have to be up at 8 in the morning. Okay. And at the time, I had a fiance that was living here. And, you know, she would want me to be in bed with her or whatever because, you know, it was late and she wanted to spend time with me. Well, there was a nigga that, you know, I was trying to help him out. He was doing, and this was during the ad apocalypse. Prime time in the Manosphere was 6 p.m. That's midnight my time. So he would do his show from midnight to 8 or 9. That was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Which was the prime time to get, you know, most of the donations. So at the time, in our space, if you was a person that was getting $200, $300 a show, that was good. You know, back in 2007, 2018, we was excited about that. Now, I mean, you see the guys now, like, you know, Minister Jap, you know, it's not uncommon. He might get $900 in the show, $1,000 a show. Kevin Samuels, who knows how much money he might get in the show. So you know what I mean? So back then that was big money for us. You know what I'm saying? If you could get, you know, $7,000 or $8,000 in a month, we was excited because our market was not that big. Well, to make a long story short, it left me doing my show at 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, till 5 or 6 in the morning. Then turn back around and have to get up and go to school from 8 till 5. You know what I'm saying? And I know these whole ass niggas is talking about me. They doing their job. Let's just say that. So you know these can I curse?
Yeah, you curse. You curse. You curse.
I'll say this. These thought ass niggas are doing their job when they talking about me. They been talking about me. They doing their job. Okay. They doing their job. They still living with their girlfriends in a Hyundai hatchback. Their girlfriends are bigger than them. She got more chins than wrinkled up doctors. He's doing his job. All these whole ass niggas are doing their job. Okay? They doing their job. So he needs to keep twerking. Keep twerking. But after end of all of that, he gonna be broke. He was broke in 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. When Jesus come back off the cross, he ain't gonna have shit. So y'all not telling me I don't know. Of course, these niggas is talking about me because they ain't got nothing to talk about. So, but anyways, you know, I used to give, you know, precedence and it still wasn't good enough. So what I'm saying is that, you know, brothers need to be able to figure out who you can and who you can't work with. And some guys will be like, oh man, well, you know, I can't really work with you because, you know, you don't have no subscribers or whatever like that and whatever. Like one nigga hit me up for an interview. Podcast. This dude, I mean, usually you have to understand I'm running not just one channel, but 2 channels. And I have class. Like I'm a student. You know what I mean? So a nigga hit me up like, yo, can you come to my show? I really want to tell you no. And it's not that I'm being, you know, stuck up. It's because nigga, I have to get up. You know, it's a 6-hour time difference and all that. But I always try to show love and try to support people's platforms in the space and, you know, spend my time with people or whatever because you know, somebody did that for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that with a lot, you know, I never try to be too big for anybody. You know what I'm like? If I can't do it, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I try to support the brothers because the reason why is black men have to support one another. If you don't do it, then there won't nobody else do it. So then we have to, you know, start back. And no, I'm not. I already got like 5,800. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I just like to, you know, be in the position to, you know, and it comes back, you know, because a lot of times black men feel like don't nobody love them, that don't nobody want to support them, you know what I mean, and their efforts. And so, you know, once you can get black men to understand, oh man, you know, brothers do support me, brothers do appreciate for my time, then we can start building relationships that lead to other things.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. That's true. I think that's what it's supposed to be about, Oshay. It's supposed to be about brothers working together. It's supposed to be about, you know, content creators, you know, basically coming together and sharing, you know, different thoughts, brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? I think the problem with a lot of these guys are ego driven. This is the thing I think the problem is, Oshay. Like you said, you know, you shouldn't be ego driven. You know what I'm saying? If people work together in the black manosphere and in any space, not just the black mano, but any space, whether it's the B1 space, whether it's the beef sector, whether it's the conscious sector, the battle rap, whatever sector you in, work together and basically combine your platforms. I watch many other sectors where people basically come together, work together, and they can have great successful platforms. The problem is people are so power thirsty and they are so caught up on fame that they basically think because they got this newfound fame and this newfound support and they got 400s in the chat and they got 500 and 300 in the chat, they think they're the big celebrity. What people need to understand is what people need to understand, the algorithm of YouTube comes and goes. To keep yourself relevant in YouTube algorithm, you have to play with it. To keep yourself on top, you got to be consistent. You have to have a work ethic. Oshay is one guy that's on YouTube that will put a video out, another video out, another video out. He'll put videos out and then do a live stream and still have content over content. Where a lot of these people don't have content and they don't put enough videos and enough content. They just do live streams and don't understand that YouTube is a pre-recording job. Your pre-recordings is where you make the most money. That's what people got to understand. Live streams is great. We can make a lot of money off of live streams, but pre-recordings is where the money is at. And that's where the best work ethic is. And that's why I say, Oshay, has the game by the chokehold. And a lot of others I watch on YouTube got the game by a chokehold. Kevin Samuels got it. That's why he has a great support base. And people don't like that because they want to be on a Kevin Samuels level. But you have to work hard and you have to show and prove and you got to put that work in. And then you could get to that Kevin Samuels in that Oshay position. You could get to a lot of these black YouTubers positions if you just work hard enough. It's not hard to put out content. You understand what I'm saying, Oshay?
Yeah, I mean, I think what I'm gonna just say like a guy like Hassan. I use Hassan Campbell, not in a negative way or anything like that, because I like Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is, I think he has excellent YouTube talent, like just at the charisma and the way, he's a very entertaining guy. And I think what some people will say, like, well, damn, he's talking about hip hop like inside his car with a phone. Like, well, shoot, I might be able to do that. I'm gonna tell you, I can't do that. Like, he can do it. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, some people have to do like the way he does celebrity gossip. Celebrities, I wouldn't call it gossip or hip hop news. He does the same thing that I do, but I can't do it like him. I need to have people that we can edit it, and we could, we don't get as much views in celebrity, and we definitely don't make as much money as he does. But we have to come at it our way. I'm not able to do it the way that he does it because he has more he has more talent in that field than I do. So and for some YouTubers, some people just have it naturally. That's just sorry. They could just do the way they do it. And certain people, you're gonna have to do it. You might need help. You might need a team.
True.
You might need you might have to learn more so the business of YouTube to do it.
Hey, Oshay, this is why, Oshay, I watch a lot of guys. Like, I'll give you a perfect example, right? I watch a lot of guys that was under you, Oshay, that was like coming up, and they work with you, and you absolutely showed them the game, and to see how they basically bit the hand that fed them, you know what I mean, ungratefully, basically because they wanted to get their name and clout up, and basically want to be on top and be the top dog. And this is why I always say that, in the black community, we have this top dog king mentality. There's nothing wrong with that. But kings also need partnerships. Kings also need people to basically help them out, and that's what it is.
I don't know what the hell. No, this ain't no COVID. It's just a struggle throat. But, what people don't understand, and I want to cite Obsidian. Making money is a social thing.
Yes.
And, we got to also understand that in whatever business you're doing, especially in the social media space, because on YouTube it's set up such that you don't actually have to get money for people to watch your content. You just have to have a market for people to receive it. So if your videos are good and people basically watch it, you can be financially compensated, granted that, that video is monetized. So there's no real beef. There's no real reason to feel like that we all are in competition. This is a system that we have together. With what I'm doing. You have editors, people that got to get paid, people that do thumbnails. It's a system, and then you have your content creators. Sometimes, let's say, for example, I'll use Kevin Samuels as an example. Kevin Samuels might create some videos on Instagram and he posts them. I might react to every one of those videos. But then I might make money off those videos. But then I might kick back to Kevin Samuels, like, hey man, here's a token of my appreciation. Here's 500. Not that you need it Not that you tripping off of, but just thank you. Thank you for creating that content because you feeding me. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with LAR Movement and the Brother Pill podcast. LAR Movement and the Brother Pill podcast, he might bring me a topic, and people don't understand like how content business works. He bring me the topic. The topic is good. Let's say we put the video makes $200. Then if the video costs $30 to edit and it's $170, it's $85 down the middle. He gets it and I get it, and it might have took us 30 minutes to shoot, record. Or we may have a day like a live stream like this where we have like 3 topics and like 120 minutes, something like that. And if you can cut out 3 shows and all those shows do very well, now you have a business where you could split that with your brother and you can help him out. And that's how it works. This is the business, right? So not only do the bigger creators, at least, we try to compensate, at least me, for coming up with the strategy or the topic. Then there's the kickback, and then that's how you keep in the game. That's how you keep in the business. A person might bring you people. Like, yo, here's a person that might they'll get on your show. They could fit into the topic. You do the video makes $1,000. Boom, here's a kickback. Thank you for bringing the person to me. It's a system, right? So, it's enough money for everybody, and there's it is just understanding the business. The black market in social media content space is huge, but a lot of African American content creators don't really understand the manufacturing of black content and understand the mechanism of how to get content up, how to get it approved, how to work through your queues, how to set the queues up from the morning. Because let's say if you have a guy that's in Russia like Dima, he likes to work at night, so I got to get the videos to him. And you have a guy like Peter who wants to work up at 5 a.m. and get the videos to him, and then come back and download it and put them on Google Drive, put the thumbnails up, get the titles up, approve for monetization, get it up. And that's that system of doing that. And then obviously, working with other content creators keeps your content fresh. It keeps it not being stale, and the more people that the more variety of shows you can pull off. And just like if you watch football, let's say, for example, look at the Buccaneers with Bruce Arians. Now, if you look at the Buccaneers with Bruce Arians, they had Jameis Winston. Obviously, Jameis Winston has a really good arm talent, but he has bad decision making. That's why he threw almost 30 interceptions last year, or he did throw 30 interceptions, right? But if you get the right quarterback in the Buccaneers, and now you can reduce your interceptions, now you can take advantage of those good tight ends, those wide receivers. Advantage of the running game. Now that's the missing piece to the puzzle. So the more people that you have collaborations with and you have collaborative efforts with, the more that you can pull off different strategies, and the more different shows you can pull off, and the more different topics you can reach up, you can reach current, you can go back and reach evergreen. So when you're able to do that, all of that is what it's an economy, is money, right? And you can keep positioning, you can keep positioning, you can keep positioning, you can keep positioning. And the more you're willing to pay, willing to do things. And let me just say this. Right now I have a deal with a big YouTube channel. I won't mention the name, y'all just will find out, where I'm gonna be producing content for them. This is not even no money involved, but they get 35 million views a month. So I get to put myself out in front of them for 35 million. That gets 35 million views a month. Would I want to produce content for them for nothing right now? Sure, because it makes sense, right? Because I'm gonna be able to put myself in front of people that would not know me. So that in itself is a part of the business. I can produce stuff for them, give it to them, they can get paid, and then eventually they see what I'm trying to do. Then we can help each other out. That's content. I can bring my mechanism and skill to the stage, and then market to a bigger channel that has 2 million subscribers, has over 1 billion views, and then I can grow myself. So these are strategies that the black content spaces can do if you have, like I said, good equipment, you invest in yourself, things like that. So, people don't really take this business as serious as they should, but you can make money because making money is a social thing. Wherever business it is, making money is a social thing. So if you can do that, you can be very successful.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. You gotta learn that YouTube is a business. And I think a lot of people, Oshay, don't know that YouTube is a business. and it's a great business, a platform that you could make money, because at the end of the day, we all are brands. When you have a channel, you are a brand. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people don't understand corporate. They don't understand marketing. They don't understand how to market to the demographic that subscribe to you, or the demographic that, or your viewership. A lot of times people just come on YouTube and they'll do trolling, they'll do this, they'll do that. That's not content. It's what the people that subscribe to you wants to see. If they want to see you talk about fashion or sneakers or music reviews, that's your demographic. You know what I'm saying? It's who you tap to and what market is you very are strong, is your strong suit. That's what a lot of people, and like you said, Hassan has a strong suit where when he talks about celebrity gossip, it skyrockets, it go off the roof, it's viral. You know what I'm saying? It does a lot of numbers. Kevin Samuels, when he's giving women advices, those do a lot of numbers. He knows his market, he knows his demographics. Those are the people that subscribe to him. That's his base, that's his success. That's where he's eating off of. That's where a lot of his checks, his YouTubers AdSense checks are coming from, just him doing those type of videos. And I think a lot of people need to understand that, you can have a brand, a successful brand, and it could cross over to you having a brand that could take you to a lot of endorsement deals. A lot of people don't understand. It's a lot of money to make on YouTube, Oshay. They don't understand how much endorsement deals you can get off of being on this platform from big companies. You know what I'm saying? You can be on TV. I've seen many YouTubers that were smaller YouTubers that now became big YouTubers that have been in the White House, that have been in commercials, that have been on television shows, talk shows, whatever. And they have made their platforms huge conglomerates. So people got to think wisely when they coming on YouTube and stop thinking that business and money and start thinking like how, the people they like to call their oppressors think. It's about business. It's about economics. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the petty little beef and shit. We have to get off of that. We have to move from that direction, because let's keep it real. YouTube beefing is getting played out. I'm being honest with you, Oshay. It's getting played out. The people want to see content. The people want to see people that's coming with real, actual content that puts out content. This is why they supporting Kevin Samuels. This is why people support Hassan Campbell. This is why people support whoever, Oshay, whoever, Tariq, whoever, Sinful to P, whoever it is. They support these platforms because they're coming with real, actual content. So I just think people need to just, it's time to move on and let's get to a better direction on YouTube.
I mean, I doubt that's gonna happen very seriously.
Yeah.
But because let's just be honest. And don't get me wrong, I have my little beefs here and there, not often, but I have them at least once a year, something like that. To stay in the YouTube business or to be in the YouTube business, what it really requires is to put in a lot of creators want the money but don't want to put in the work.
Yes.
So creators will cry about not having this or not having that, but even in building a machine that can really edit well, it's expensive. If you want to really do it the right way, I prefer desktops. You need editing software. Some people can't see themselves paying Adobe Premiere, or Sony Vegas or stuff like that. Are building a good PC that has a lot of RAM, that has a good processor that can operate those things. A lot of people not looking to really put the investment in that you need to run the business correctly. So what guys would like to do is we're in the market where everything is Cash App, everything is PayPal me, and it's super chat. That's kind of really what it is. And what a lot of creators have forgotten about is what value are you offering in what you do, and can you build a community around what you do? And, we have to understand that as content creators, we have to provide some sort of value, whether it's, education, whether it's, entertainment or information purposes or whatever. If you don't offer those things and then if you can't offer those things, and then what it does go is it goes to beefing. And that's really
Mhm.
what happens, especially in Black YouTube, which really is dominated by StreamYard or streaming. So a lot of people,
Mhm.
they like panels. You can run a panel 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours, and then with that, you can it's very possible you can make a few $100 and then keep it like that. Whereas, coming up with original strategy and coming up with trying to differentiate, it's hard because a lot of YouTubers, let's say you make $5,000 in a month. You have a really good month. You have like 2 or 3 or 4 videos that hit really big. And you make $5,000 in that month. Now, that's when the problem starts because now you got $5,000 and you did it relatively easily. Now it's like, okay, I can get $5,000 again doing nothing. Which then is gonna it could relegate your process because now you have that $5 or $2 or $3,000. Some of that money should go back into the business, whether that's getting an editor on Fiverr, whether that's getting intros and outros, whether that's getting something like that, whether you're so that you can eventually streamline your content, building a system to streamline the content to be able to have a queue of content always waiting so that you can post daily. It also depends on your sector. Now, some people, let's say for example, if you're a vlogger,
Mhm.
vlogging is a lot harder than celebrity junk. When you vlog, you have to go outside, you have to film, and then depending on the weather conditions, it's hard. So, if you go out and shoot all day and then you edit that vlog, it takes a lot. And then when you post that vlog on YouTube, and then, now you have that episode and you have no more content. So sometimes you may have to say, you know what, I'm going to vlog all day and I'm going to shoot 2 episodes today while I vlog. So when I go home, I can have 2 episodes and I can post one today and one on Thursday. And then when I go back out again or have another idea again, I have a content for, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the thing about it for a lot of YouTubers, you might have just like 12 views and then 40 views and then
Mhm.
like 50 views. And you're like, damn, I'm doing all this work and nobody's watching me. But then the thing is that, this is the business, right? This is a process.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when people get discouraged, like it's the same thing even with me when I was doing the Manosphere stuff and then I kind of switched to celebrity Manosphere stuff. At that point, it was really difficult because now I'm doing celebrity stuff, I'm doing the Manosphere stuff, and people didn't know me for celebrity, but we stuck with it for a year, right? We kept sticking with
Mhm.
it. We kept doing that. And eventually we were successful, but it took us a year to get in the algorithm. So
True.
for content creators out there, even if you're not doing well, just keep learning the business. Stick with what you're doing. Stick with what you're doing. You know, if you need to get help, buy consultations. If you need things like that, don't always look for the free hookup. And then eventually, people you learn what to do, what not to do. Be consistent, and then it may not pay off in the first year, but it may be year 2, right? It may be year 3. A lot of you, I didn't get 2,000 subscribers until 2 years, 18 months. It took me 18 months to get 2,000 subscribers.
No, that's true. That's true. Hey. You know something though, O'Shea. Like that's what a lot of people gotta understand. It takes a long time to get you into the algorithm and into the search engine of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It definitely do. It definitely do, O'Shea. I'm not gonna lie. And I just want to say this, man. Hey, O'Shea, I want to ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
What's up with the holler monsters?
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that was like one of my partners, man. He was crazy. He was he
Yeah,
used to
man.
get at anybody that was moving and stuff like that.
Uh,
So
yeah, man. I try to tell people, man. Oh, if y'all ain't never watched O'Shea, y'all gotta watch his channel, man. Like his channel is funny. Like it's funny cause it be certain times like certain like panels they have. You had some great panels, and then you got some heat discussion panels. Like when he had them debate. I love when O'Shea. I like when you had them debates. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones you used to have on Sundays. Them debate panels where you had like the B1s to come on there, the B1 and whoever else that come on there, females, whatever else. And one thing I like about it is, it's respectful, and then sometimes it can get carried away. You know what I'm saying? It can get carried away, but it's respectful, but it can get carried away. And a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, O'Shea, a lot of people took a lot what you did, you know what I'm saying, basically on your platform, and basically try to do their own, how you say, version, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, there's one guy in particular that did that. We gonna leave it alone, but yeah, he.
you know, it didn't work. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I think people need to just find their own identity. You get what I'm saying, O'Shea? They gotta find their
Mhm.
own identity. But O'Shea, right now, the people, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie, O'Shea, like we was talking earlier, what I saw on YouTube, you know, this week, I just saw a lot of black men, you know, preying on, O'Shea downfall. You know what I'm saying? And enough of this on YouTube.
Well, let me answer
You
that.
know.
So to be fair,
Hmm.
um, so the dude I got into it with, this guy, um, this nigga's a hater, right?
Yeah.
So I took it upon, and people said like, like why did you come for him? I mean, the nigga's a fraud, right?
Hmm.
I would, if I had to do it all over again, I still would. Okay. So yeah, I actually came at him on this particular situation. So it wasn't like he was, checking for me or anything like that. But the thing about it is that he had been doing that to people for no damn reason, right? And again, what I wanted to show was that the nigga is a hater, right? And just like a lot of niggas over here, frauds or haters. Here's a guy that is pretending to be a millionaire. Is a guy that pretending to have a company. I actually don't think he even had that company anymore,
Hmm.
because if you had that company, then you wouldn't be on YouTube hating on other niggas to get Patreons
Yeah.
and to get consultations at $3 an hour. And you're trying to sell the fact that you were successful before in business and now y'all have game. So this is what this guy is trying to do. So the guy, is a guy who's a real millionaire with the tech company is not on YouTube fake doxing people, are trying to sell consultations and Patreons and hating on other dating coaches. That's not something that successful millionaires do. But niggas are stupid, so they believe like, oh, because he has a few, video footages of him, like on television shows and things like that, then this guy must be legit. It's not really hard to get on a television show. I mean, if somebody wants to interview you, all of that, and that's how a lot of guys get caught up in the mystique, you know, and you can't really check for things. So, but the thing about it was with that whole situation was, again, when you get into it with somebody, you don't know how they're going to react, and then when the person reacts with, you're a child molester, you're this, you're that, things are defamatory. That's what happens over here in the space. And then people who don't know the situation run with it. I actually just had a moderator, right? Believe it, while we're on the thing, a
Right.
moderator of mine, I won't even respond with I won't even respond with his name. But
Hmm.
listen to what this nigga said. This is a guy who's a moderator for me. This
Hmm.
nigga says this. Hold on a second. Major respect for that video your pops did. I feel bad and apologize for actually buying what he said. You're a real good dude. I'm blocking this nigga. Nigga, get
Yeah,
the fuck off my page.
yeah, yeah. Definitely gotta block them.
You're out, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. See, these are the games that a lot of black YouTubers play.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what YouTubers try to do is try to paint a picture, when they can't be responsible for being hosts. So what
Mm-hmm.
they'll do is, you're not in medical school. They try to discredit you. They try to do everything to discredit you in your work because you're doing better than them. You know what I'm saying? This is what they try to do. So they try to discredit you, try to do all this stuff, call you a rapist, call you a pedophile. Now, some niggas are even dumb enough to leave that shit up and them saying it. Not like somebody can record the video and then download it, because here you are defaming somebody to which you can go to jail for. That's something
That's
that you
a
don't
fact.
say. You don't ever say a person's a wife beater, a woman beater,
Mm-hmm.
you sleep with little boys, things like that. But see, in black YouTube, niggas think because they said it about other black people that there's no price to pay for that. There's
That's right.
definitely a price to pay for
That's
that. I
defamation
never
of
go that
character.
far.
Hey,
Exactly.
Oshay, they don't understand that in YouTube rules, there's a rule in YouTube. I read the guidelines where you actually could take a person's whole page down for defamation. You know what I'm saying? And actually, because they cannot prove that what they said, so they using lies and saying lies and calling somebody a pedophile, and you don't have paperwork. You can't do that, man. That's that you ruining somebody's life. You don't know if somebody has a business. You don't know if somebody has children or
Mhm.
have nieces and nephews, and you just basically saying this to somebody that may not even be worrying about you. And the guy you talking about, O'Shea, before he went at you, he went at Kevin Samuels. He was jealous of Kevin Samuels. He was
Right.
angry because he had a big support face and a big following. I mean, these men have to understand, if you are upset with a man that has a following and you don't have that same following, your work ethic is not right. You need a better work ethic. And you have to learn how to hustle and bustle. That's it.
Right. So, I mean, again, so like this is what typically happens in the black sector. Not all the time, but it could happen in the black sector of YouTube. And like I said, I've been dealing with shit like that for so long. It doesn't it doesn't really affect me. But it just goes to show that some niggas will do anything for some subscribers. Not even caring that they could lose their channel by saying that shit. Not even caring that they could get sued or have liable. Niggas don't even care about that. As long as they get clout and some subscribers out the deal. Because a lot of niggas don't have anything else outside of that to live for.
That's
You
true.
know? So, but anyways, with that being said, the nigga actually said, man, I actually believed what he said. And that just goes to show you how people look to control your character and how somebody could try to ruin it. But here's the situation though. One thing about what people say about you online, you can't help people say about you online, but the difference is that once you actually run somebody's criminal record and those charges don't come up, what you're saying about somebody online ain't gonna make no sense. Because a person, you can say what you want to say about somebody online all day. You can call them, they kidnap chipmunks or whatever. When that person runs their criminal record to get a job or to get employment or whatever, that's not gonna come up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as social media law turns into what it is, like a person can sue you for liable. Like, okay, this person missed out on $5,000 a month. You got to pay that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. That's true. That's definitely true. And I think that a lot of the, O'Shea, like a lot of the haters that I see, try to jump on the bandwagon of this guy, and it was all a clout. It was all a clout run, O'Shea. That's all it was. He tries to be like every other, guy in Manosphere. He just doesn't got it. He don't got the it factor. He's not that suave. I watched his channel a couple of times, and what I watched about him is nothing suave. It's nothing real about him. It's nothing like he's just full of illusion, full of propaganda. I think what he was trying to do, he was trying to come off as trying to be like he saw many others in the manosphere, like Steph, MJ, yourself, Kevin Samuels. But the difference between everybody has a different type of style. Everybody has originality, and a lot of people are not, trying to be something they're not. You know, the guy's a complete fraud, and I'm not gonna give his channel any type of publicity because he wants to be up there and he wants his channel to be up there. He doesn't have a big channel. He has a semi smaller channel, and he's a clout chaser. That's all he is. He was clout. It was a clout run for him, and he wanted aid from the other guy, which I'm not gonna say his name, who's live right now, the other angry guy. And to be honest, him himself is mad for no reason either. And he got his own channel. Why is you worrying about what this fool is saying with his channel? This guy's a clout chaser. You could just see it by just watching his platform. You get what I'm saying, Oshay?
Yeah, when it comes to this guy, Angry Thotty, this particular, sis has had a problem with me for a long time. Sis, when sis talks about me now, it don't even bother me no more because people email me while I'm on the show. That's just what sis does. Okay. Sis is a very unsuccessful thought. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's a single mother with a penis. So of course, sis is gonna go around here lying. That's why this whole situation with the other guy who is got a lot of cis energy himself, that don't even bother me so much because I've been dealing with that with this nigga for 4 years. So these guys who come off like they're so masculine, these guys come out here who they're not that. Because if you even see me, I won't even go that far to call those guys pedophiles. I won't go ahead and call them, LGBT. So far, I might say they energy, but I can't confirm whether they are or not. And I'm not going to put it out there that I believe. Now, I mean, if you look a little metrosexual, I'll say that, but I can't confirm what their sexuality is. So for me, it's not that important, but I'm not going to go ahead and call the guy gay. I call him cis based off of the way he acts. I can't say that he's a homo. I don't think he's homosexual, but I don't go as far as to try to say that, he's this, he's a pervert, he's messing with children, he's a wife beater. Well, he actually has that on. He actually has a domestic violence on his record, but I only deal with what can be proven. That's the only what I deal with. See, guys on here in this space, in the Black YouTube space, for me as a creator, I have to, I put in a lot of work and effort into what I do. And you don't like me or you can, but I'm a very consistent worker. I put out a lot of content and I do it at a very quality. At least I think so. We try to have nice thumbnails. We try to have good production. We try to have good value, and we do it at a very huge volume. So people are gonna hate you for that, So people gonna hate because so for whatever reason, that's not for me to be upset with that they're mad. But people like sis, he's been doing that. Like am I supposed to stop what I'm doing and go live with him? I did that with the other guy because I was trying to capitalize off of that. You know what I mean? And I made a lot of money that day. But I'm not gonna be going back and forth with sis. Even with the other guy, I feel like he's already passed it already too.
Yeah.
But sis is never gonna be past it because sis is broke.
Yeah.
I don't even be mad at him because that's just how he's a hater. He will, if you blow up tomorrow, he be hating on you. So
You know what it is, O'Shea? They like I was saying earlier, you had the crowd for so long that they basically want to come at you because you've been on top of your game for a long time, O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, they just haters. You know what I mean? They want that top spot. And when it comes to the manosphere conversation, they not in the conversation. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, a lot of these niggas out here who are, mad or upset, like I'm gonna tell any of you niggas out there. People been praying for the end of Oshay. Oh, this is career ending. Let me tell you niggas something. Any of you niggas are dumb enough to believe that. Jesus said in the scriptures, no man take my life, I give it away. As long as I feel like being over here, I'm going to continue to be the top nigga or one of the two top niggas in the space.
Mm-hmm.
Period. That's what I plan to do. That's what I'm going to do. And when I get ready to leave, that's when I'll stop being this nigga that's like that. You can make up whatever you want. I'm still gonna be rolling tide on you niggas behinds until I get until I say I don't want to. And I was checking my views today. They still hot. Whenever I'm dropping videos of they still hot. So it don't even matter. So niggas are always trying to, and you have another brother today that's supposed to be doing the video on, the fall of the black manosphere and the fall of this and that. I mean, instead of trying to end people's careers, make sure your career don't end first.
Yeah, but
you're not gonna end mine. That's for sure. You can't end me.
That's true.
You can try.
They can't end you, O'Shea. And the thing is, they've been saying the manosphere was gonna fall for a long time, and it ain't fall yet. O'Shea ain't went nowhere. A lot of these men, like you said, O'Shea, a lot of these men, they come on YouTube and they basically trying to find they how you say they channel clout. We in a clout age. But like O'Shea said, all the clout chasing you doing, all the hating you doing, he ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You could cast the first stone, you could throw stones, you could attack, but the man ain't going nowhere.
Let me say this, right? There's people that have actually been exposed for shit that they actually did. I'm not even gonna call those people out. Like true things that they actually did. Okay. And it didn't hurt their career. Like actually got exposed for what they did. A nigga can't expose me for something that that I didn't do and lie. You can't end nobody's careers on a slander. You know what I'm saying? You can't end nobody's career on a lie. It gotta be, you can't say a person is a molester of squirrels. Let's just say that, okay? You molest squirrels and chipmunks. Let's say I say that. Bulletz Gotti, he molests alligator tails, chipmunks and squirrels. I go and make a Facebook page called No More Sodomizing Alligator Tails, Chipmunks and Squirrels. I download Bulletz Gotti's page and I put all his pictures over there. Okay. Then I beef with him and start saying, man, I got proof, I got documents that you are a molester of alligators, squirrels, and chipmunks. Okay. Then I go and share that information, and then people go back and say, but somebody's going to be able to be like, now you have some niggas that are dumb, right? And then you'll try to have some evidence. But some people are going to be smart enough to say, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, what is the proof on the criminal record that he abuses animals? What is the proof? Like, okay, where's the penal code and a conviction date that he does this? Like, that's the thing. You understand? So if you don't have that, you can't ruin nobody on a lie. I mean, maybe in the case of, let's say you're in a relationship and you're with a woman and you're saying, okay, the woman calls the police, okay, he hit me. That's more of a situation that could be, you're a wife beater and the wife is saying that you're a wife beater, or your mom is saying that you're a wife beater. Now, something like that is definitely challenging to your career because like, why would your mom lie on you or your dad lie? Now that's more believable. You know what I mean? But some random nigga that never met you over internet connection can come and make you something that you're not. Well, you can't ruin no people on some shit that you never did. And to be honest, niggas don't care that much. Let me tell you what it is. People got to understand. People don't care about you on YouTube like that. Okay? Let's be honest. Subscribers have normal everyday lives. Okay? Subscribers are looking to be entertained. They don't even care if it's at your cost. All right? Subscribers don't take YouTube as serious as some of the YouTubers do. The subscribers are there to be entertained. So if that person's talking about that, they'll go over there. If that person's talking about that, they're over there. They're just looking for the content that's good for them. They don't care nothing about who, whatever. That's what it is. YouTubers care about, stuff like that more so. Subscribers don't give a fuck. Subscribers change and they come and they go and they unsubscribe, they subscribe, you get new ones, they come, they go. Subscribers don't care about it like that. Subscribers are going to, what they feeling at that time. So if you think that you're going to ruin somebody's career, a subscriber might be agreeing with you one day, and then you can say something that subscriber don't like, and they'll be back watching the other person the next day. That's how it works. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you can't end nobody's career with subscribers who they're going to go to where it's hot at. They really don't care about what information is true or not. They're not there for that. They're there for, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the shit is hot. And they'll say all day, like, oh, yeah, man, I'm not going to mess with those videos no more. And then when you upload, they're going to watch those videos. That's how subscribers are. So if you're a good content creator, it don't matter. People are going to watch you.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I believe that. I believe they're going to watch you no matter what.
They're going to watch you no matter what. So you can't end only a narcissist or retarded person. That's why I never try to make my subscribers choose in between me and other YouTubers, because you can't. You know what I'm saying? If you can, it's best to stick within what the content is about. Okay. Once YouTubers get into that whole thing, like why you over there watching him, or why you over there doing that, or why you watching him and all this stuff, you can't control subscribers like that. That's not how it works, And a lot of people get into that, trying to run their YouTube channels like cults, because obviously they do say, if you have a YouTube channel, what they tell you to do is give your subscribers special names and special things, build certain communities. But certain people are trying to build cult communities and wasting their time trying to turn their subscribers against other people,
Yeah.
And that's what they're trying to do. And unfortunately, you don't know these people like that. You don't know who's watching you. And, once it gets that, all you're going to do is, like I said, over time, you're going to get frustrated. So you can't control that. Just stick to what you're doing, and that's all you can do. So there's nobody that can ruin anybody. Like, I would give you like Tommy. Tommy Sotomayor. He's one guy I can say. He's been through a lot on YouTube. Ex-chicks pulling up text messages talking about him, sending voicemails, all the whole nine. Guess what? The people who like Tommy don't give a shit about that.
True.
Every big YouTuber has had some sort of big downfall or big exposure or something. Young Pharaoh, Dr. Umar Johnson. He's not a YouTuber, but I'm just saying. Tariq Nasheed. Everybody has some sort of scandal. Jason Black. Guess what? They still in business, right?
Yep. It's quality over quantity, Oshay. It's quality over quantity. That's what a lot of people got to understand. And that's the biggest thing. People are going to support you. If the quality of the content is great and you come out and you're consistent, people are going to support you. If your content is not great, people are not going to support you.
Right.
And that's the problem people don't understand.
Right. And YouTube content is a store, right? So it's like, I have a store and I'm selling something that's good. People are going to consume it if it's good, like Kevin Samuels. Hey, people don't really, people are not there to watch Kevin Samuels because, all they care so much about him as a person. Because if that was the case, then 2 years ago, he would be getting those kind of views. Kevin Samuels has a market for what he does, right? So he has a good strategy. So he's giving what the market wants. So that's what he's getting right now. And as long as you can do that, body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much? I mean, because it's almost 11:35. Man, you need me for 10 more minutes, or how long? Much longer you need me?
10 minutes, O'Shea. I want to ask you, and then we gonna wrap it up because we
All right.
got to talk behind the scenes. But I want to say this though, O'Shea. Like everything you said was the truth. Hey, O'Shea, I want to ask you this though about Lucario. Like I had a conversation, I had a discussion with one of my associates, because he's a frequent watcher of the Manosphere, and he said that AMS took Lucario out of business. You believe that, O'Shea? You believe that AMS took Lucario out of business?
No, I don't believe that. I think what happened with AMS certainly took me out of business.
Oh, damn, O'Shea.
Yeah, and I mean, AMS is the only guy that I became friends with that really hurt my plans at one point, because I wasn't a dating coach, but I have a website called the Manosphere.com.
Yeah.
And we had at one point Donovan writing for us. Donovan wasn't, the big creator he is now. We had Rom. We had a Patreon community that was supporting the site. We had Obsidian. We had Alan Roger Curry. So we had a really strong and talented writing team. And then every now and then I would write. I'm a pretty interesting blogger when I get behind the keyboard myself. Mm-hmm. But the situation was, Alpha Male Strategies came in and he got into a market that we couldn't get, which was a lot of younger millennial guys. So guys who were, 25 and under, because some of the guys couldn't really relate to maybe some of the, guys we had. A lot of the guys that were following us were, the highest age group was 34 and up. So when Alpha Male Strategies came in, he was able to, win with, the impressionable guys. And that's what you see now. Stefan Klingscales winning with young people, MJ Gidright, even the Saint guy, and he has a younger audience. So we just didn't have that appeal on our site to them. So that was the situation. Wait, who was this guy? Stories from the internet, bro. I'm not even talking about. Listen, bro. I'm not even talking about you, bro. Like honestly. Brother, I really don't have no problems with you, fam. Like, why you trolling me? I'm a nigga that will actually help you, bro. Like, real talk. I know you got videos up there about me, man. Like, it's not that serious, brother. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have no beef with you. This guy, stories from the internet, for example, he has my dad came out and made a video proving who he was.
Video. Hey, O'Shea, I gotta say salute to you for putting your dad in the video, because I had to do that a couple months ago when somebody tried to call me a pedophile. So I know how it is. O'Shea,
no. I didn't have my dad do that. My dad decided to do that on his own, and he told me to post the video. I didn't go get my dad. Yeah, what happened was my mom called my dad and told her. I didn't even want her to do that. My mom watches all my videos, so she saw my real name up there. So she called him and told him what was going on. So he said once he found out what was going on, he found out how to record himself on the video. He sent it to my mom on WhatsApp. She sent it to me and he said post it. So I just did what he said because I wasn't going to bring him into that, because this ain't the first time that he's been implicated or brought into this. But the brother stories from the internet. Like, this guy has, 3 videos up there about me. My dad went and proved who he was. This brother still has all my information up there. Definitely it's false information. My father proved that it's false information. And then the guy comes into the chat bothering. I'm not even bothering this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no problem with that, brother. I don't know this man. You know, so this guy, and even that's just how vicious some people are. He's talking about we can meet up and fight. Man, bro, you have my personal information up there lying on me once I've already proven to you. And then this nigga comes in here following me. You see how ridiculous some people are. I don't have no problem with the listen. None of these niggas, bro. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I actually want to go to sleep, nigga. Like, I don't even really like. Look, shout out to you, my nigga. Like, honestly, you do what you gotta do. Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, you niggas need to do what you need to do. Look, have at it, nigga. I'm still when we doing my motherfucking thing. So like like for some niggas, it ain't enough. It ain't enough to just like, all right, let me make 87 videos about the nigga, and then it's like now let me come to the live where this nigga is at, and then let me talk about let's meet him and fight the nigga. Nigga, I'm not like nigga, you're the one. Do you see how some niggas are? You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about niggas who have false slander. You know what I'm saying? And nah, don't try to track the brother. The brother has I don't know what's wrong with him. Let the brother live. Let him do what he got to do. But you see, we here on the show. I'm not even messing with this guy at all. I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? At least in the Manosphere community where these niggas was attacking our people, you know, I was able to respond to that. This guy right here, this nigga that made 3 videos about me, disparaging my name, disparaging my dad already proved who he was on this strength. And the guy knows that, and the guy won't take his videos down. So he then comes in here trying to do that. That's how heartless some people are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you can't attack a brother like that with anger. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the trick. So, brother, look, you got love for me, family. All right, you got love for me. We don't have to be. We ain't got to be enemies, bro. We don't have to be crazy. You don't have to go about it this way. You know what I'm saying? Like real nigga shit. This ain't how we got to do it. You know what I mean?
But you know something, Oshay? YouTube gotta do better, man, with the policies because my family was harassed on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My household, both of my houses was put on YouTube. So I mean, YouTube got to do better with the policies because people should have the right to have somebody's name. Because as us as content creators, people that's making money on here, we need to be protected more often because we shouldn't have to have our identities and we got to flag people channels. These videos should be taken down automatically. These people should not have a platform to even speak when they putting people's personal information out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's just that's where it's at, man. I don't know, but like some niggas, like I said, the something is wrong with the guy. In my opinion. Like I wasn't talking about the nigga. The nigga comes into the chat room after the nigga put up 3. I don't know the guy. I don't have nothing personally against this guy at all. You know what I'm saying? But look, like I like for black men out there that want to take this approach. Look, that's not how you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to, like you're not gonna you don't get far. Like, there's different ways to do like trolling on you, for especially some guys, because a lot trollers. Like, I know guys want to have like content, like I saw that guy. He actually has some content and stuff. Like, bro, like you could just reach out to me on some real nigga shit. And then like I could help you instead of you trying to go about it the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense to go about it the other way. You know what I mean? Because you're not gonna get far. Like in this business, you got to understand you need friends. You know what I'm saying? You go and add larger content creators. You actually need friends.
You need friends.
Do you know how much money you can make when you have the right friends on YouTube? So like, so anyway.
Hey, Oshay, I'm not gonna lie. I always tell people it's all about having associates. It's always great about having friends on YouTube. That's why I'm happy that I got Oshay coming on my platform. I had Hassan up here not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I had Nature Boy on here. I like having, great individuals on YouTube that has platforms that's bigger than mine. And I love when they come on here and break bread with me, and we could be great associates, great allies. You know what I'm saying? Because in this game, you need allies. You need people that's gonna be in your corner and gonna go throw you that alley oop and say, you know what, brother, I got you. I come on the show. You see, Oshay, I hit up Oshay. He's like, cool. I'm going. He shouted me out yesterday. I was watching it last night on his show this
Right.
morning. He gave me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So it's about having good friends in this game and stop burning bridges. You burn bridges, you're not gonna have a lot of people gonna support you. You're gonna be exiled in this community. It's about having them allies.
Right. I mean, do you want to let this dude up here, man? He keeps trolling,
Yeah,
man. The
I can
story.
let him up. I
Yeah,
can let
let
him
let
up.
let
I
the
can
let
let
the,
him
let
up.
the
Hold on.
guy up, man. Obviously, he's here for
Um,
whatever reason.
I'm
So
dropping the link.
let the guy up, man. Like I
Stories,
have like
stories
10 minutes. I'm
internet.
actually really tired, but I mean, for shits and giggles,
Yeah,
let him up. And
yeah. Stories. Let me see his name. Stories from the internet. Click that link. The StreamYard link is in the chat. If you want to come up
he wants
brother.
to talk. Obviously, he wants to talk to me. So like,
You want to talk to Oshay, come up here, brother, and speak your piece. We giving you a floor for you to speak your
yeah,
piece.
man. Like it's like all of the other stuff that brothers got going on, man. Like it's not really that
It's not that
serious,
serious.
man. Like, nah, it's not that serious, family. It's really not. It's really not that serious. So, like, all this other stuff that these niggas is like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stories from the internet. If you in the chat, click that link, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to wrap it up. Hey, Oshay, what's up with Booby on, man?
I don't know where that nigga at now, man. I don't know. I don't know where he at, man. I think he might be back in Sacramento though.
Yeah, man. But yeah, story to the internet. If you want to come on, man, hit the StreamYard link. It's in the chat, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got all night.
Even though he's timed out, can he hit the he can't hit the link on it, huh?
He can hit the link. He can hit the link. Even though he's timed out, he can hit the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can hit the link. It's right there. I got it pinned. I got the link pinned it. If you don't see it, it's pinned it in blue. Just hit the StreamYard link and you come up here, brother, and talk your piece. You know, nobody's saying you can't come up here. We allowing you to come up here, but we pressing for time because O'Shea, like he said, he tired, man. Because he's overseas. He's not in the States.
Yeah, let's see if he comes up, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm waiting for him.
I'll give him 5 minutes, man. Other than that, I'm about to like.
Yeah.
I don't know what these niggas want, man. If the nigga don't come up now, man, I'm just like, look, you can like. I try to talk to the nigga about the videos, man. Like, you can just keep them up, bro. Like, you can make more videos about me if you want. Like, it's all good, man. Like, I'm over the shit now. You know what I mean? Like,
I think this is him here. Hold on. I think this is him here. Hold on.
It's not that serious. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if this is him.
Yo.
Hello? Is this stories of the internet?
Nah, this oh, my bad. I thought it was an open pen. My bad, yo. I ain't know. My bad.
Oh, that's all right.
There's be more tail. Hey, Shay, what's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good? How you family?
I'm all right, man. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Well, we chilling, family. We looking for stories of the internet, man. This ain't really an open panel, but we gonna have an open panel later, man. If you want to come pull back, you pull back later at 8. But right now,
that's
one
cool.
on
I'm
one
on a
right
bus
now.
anyway. That's all right. I'm on a bus anyway, so I slide through. I slide through later, y'all. I'll be there.
All right, sure.
Yeah, man. Let's see what the nigga talking about, man. So you got.
I'm waiting for him to come up. We waiting for you to come up, brother.
Nigga was like,
you ain't go.
Niggas like, you want to meet up and fight, like. What are you niggas talking about, man? Like, nigga, I'm in Poland, nigga. I'm not about to fly and meet none of you niggas from here, nigga. I'm not about to do that shit.
It's crazy, man. This
Yeah,
this the
man.
problem.
This is shit you. This is the shit you deal with in Black YouTube, man. You deal with a lot
Hey,
of
you only deal with, hey,
ridiculous
O'Shea,
ass shit.
you only deal with this on Black YouTube, O'Shea. You don't deal with
Yeah,
this in no
man. You
other
know,
platform.
no. I'm used to it by now, man. But you don't deal with this shit nowhere else, man. This is,
It's a damn shame, man, and it don't make no sense, man. Only on Black YouTube that brothers want to beef and argue and want to fight. Like, come on, man. We all making content.
Yeah, that nigga was like, I know you're talking about we want to meet him. Maybe he trying to troll me so he can get his views up. I don't know, man. But it's all good, bro. It's not that serious.
Dude ain't here, so I don't know, man. You ain't coming, man. We gonna let it be, man. We gave you enough time, man. And like I said, man, like if that was what you want to do, come in the chat and troll and try to get your name mentioned. You got your name mentioned, man. You got your 15 minutes of fame, and at the end of the day, you don't want to come up. It's cool. Me and O'Shea. O'Shea, you got anything you want to say to the people before we wrap it up?
Nah, man. Like I really appreciate you invite me over. My usually my time, man, is very these days very limited. But I wanted to try.
Wait a minute. I think this is him here. Hold on, O'Shea. I think this is the brother here.
Oh God.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, man?
Yeah, what's the problem, my brother? What's the problem? We want to know what's the issue, because you in the chat talking about you want to fight O'Shea. You trying like stand, brother. You trying to get your name and your channel, but this ain't the right of way. You could build a bridge instead of burning a bridge. You understand what I'm saying? You see how O'Shea on my platform? I built the bridge with this brother. I didn't burn the bridge. Why are you burning the bridge, attacking this man? For what reason?
I mean, I'm just trying to eat, man.
But if you trying to eat, brother, that ain't the way to eat. You said you just trying to eat.
Let him talk, Bulletz. Let him talk. Go ahead, fam.
I mean, what have I done that was wrong?
Well, look, I'm not trying to convince you to what you did was wrong or anything. I think that's at that point it's a waste of time. Obviously, I think that if you don't think you did anything wrong, you didn't do anything wrong. But
I mean, like I said, O'Shea, I mean, did you want to meet up or something?
Why would I want to meet up with you? For what?
We handle business like men.
For what?
I mean, you got a problem, right?
No, you do what you want to do. I don't have a problem with
I
you.
know. When we talked yesterday, I mean, you still didn't prove anything.
You don't sound like the same guy for whatever reason. You sound like a different guy.
I mean, how do I sound different now? So now you're saying that. So now you're making accusations against me.
Hold on a second. Let me go listen to the video.
Hey, brother. Let me ask you a question. So you telling me you doing all this for money?
No. I mean, there's facts behind the story. So I have
what 70. But what I just asked you, brother, and I'm just saying, brother, if you want
this is a different guy. This is not the same guy.
This is the same guy you talked to yesterday.
No, it's not the same guy. All right, comment. I tell you, if you're the same guy, right? Comment in the comment section, because I can't comment in the live chat. So if you comment in the comment section, then I can see if you're the same guy.
Like comment where? Like on the video?
Yeah, comment on this particular video.
So why should I prove to you that I'm the same guy, but you won't prove to me nothing?
Bro, look. What's the hold on a second. All right, look, listen, man. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna wish you a good night because I'm not gonna be here dealing with this shit with you. I'm not gonna do that. It's not working. Like
look, bro. I mean, you just gotta hit me with the lawsuit, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. Cause
nah, it's all good, fam. You have it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, bro. It's not even worth it.
Okay. I kept it cool yesterday, man. But I mean, it's just what do you expect? What do you expect me to do?
Listen, brother. You don't have to do. Wait, Bullet, let me talk to him. You don't have to do anything, my brother. Like, honestly, you don't have to do anything. You do what you feel is right for yourself. If you want to stand on your square and, do that, that's totally fine with me. I don't have any issue with anything you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I don't have no malice towards you. I'm not angry with you or anything.
So what's the problem then?
There ain't no problem. You the one that came into the chat. I wasn't coming in to looking for you.
I mean,
so I don't have no problem with you.
You were sneak dissing.
I wasn't talking about you, man. If I wanted to sneak diss you, I would talk about you. I'm not even worried about you,
brother. He didn't say nothing.
I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you right now, I don't have no problem with you.
Okay. Why was okay?
All right. But brother, what is your game? What is your purpose? I want to ask you a question. What is your purpose and reasonings of doing this? Because you ain't making no money off of this. You ain't bringing no content to the situation, bro.
Isn't this what a journalist does?
Brother, you are bashing a man with lies. That's not no journalist, brother. That's
how is it lies? When was it disproven?
I think I think somebody paying you to go at Oshay. I think you getting paid. But brother, this ain't the way to pay. This ain't the way to do it. This ain't the way to do it, brother. This ain't the way to do it. Like I told you, and I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, brother. But what I will tell you is, you definitely, in my opinion, and I'm gonna keep it real. You need to understand you burning bridges, man. You burning bridges. And
because I published a story that everybody's
no. You're not publishing a story. You slandering a man with lies, man. You slandering a man with lies. So at the end of the day, brother, you have a good night. And I hope you understand that you burn bridges, man. You burned the bridge. Because at the end of the day, you could have had this man that he could have helped you. He could have helped you, brother. He could have helped you. He could have helped your platform. You didn't have to go by it that way. You didn't.
I mean, okay. I see what you're saying.
But it's all good though, brother. I mean, it is what it is, to each his own. But you burned the bridge, brother, and it's sad. It's sad.
Nah, don't say it like that. No, don't.
Brother, you just said you need money, man. You did this. You went at this man for money reasons.
I mean, I just published a story. I mean, but it's still not disproven that it's false.
But brother, how do you not gonna say that's not false? You slandering
my dad came out and did a video and posted his Louisiana and California ID.
I saw it, but that doesn't prove anything. Just like I was saying yesterday, it doesn't prove.
But he just said he's the nurse. I'm not the nurse. He's the one that showed his nursing ID. I'm not, bro. Like, I mean, listen, man. You want to keep those stories up there because you want to keep those stories up there. For me, that's cool. You're a person that ain't gonna believe shit. I don't even care about none of that shit. Like, for real. So do what you gonna do. For me, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not trying to reason with you. Good luck to you, my brother, on your YouTube career. I gotta go to class in the morning, man. It's like almost midnight.
Oh shit!
So look,
I'm gonna just say,
okay. Can I just say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo,
Yes.
Oshay, my nigga, yo, my bad, yo, I had to troll y'all real quick, yo, my bad, yo, I'm gonna hit the super chat, yo.
I already knew it was on that.
This be Motel, yo, my bad, yo, I hit to get you. Yo, I ain't the nigga from yesterday, yo, I ain't the nigga, yo, I don't know.
Man, I ain't got time for you niggas, man. I already knew it was some good troll games. I'm like, man, that dude sound a lot different, man.
Nah, I don't know who was in the chat though. Like, my bad, yo. My bad. I had to hit y'all with the acting skill real quick. My bad.
Man, I ain't worried about you niggas, man.
Yo, I'm gonna hit
But look, man, yeah, man, that nigga crazy. So, yeah, man. But anyway,
my brother Oshay, I just want to say salute to my brother Oshay. And, you know, like I said, for all y'all that's watching, you know, learn to build relationships. Learn to not burn bridges. Because burning bridges in this game will hurt your career. And that's all I got to say. So for that, I'm about to end this live. I want to say salute. Y'all have a blessed night. And much respect to my brother Oshay for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And me and him gonna have another build like this again. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of y'all gotta learn to build alliances instead of, you know, enemies. You know, you have longevity in this game. So y'all have a good night.